Hello, my beautiful Virgos. This reading is for you for the month of May or the rest of May. I already prayed over the cards, so I'm just shuffling them now. Let's see if I can shuffle on camera. I finally got a tripod, yay! Finally came through, so I'm going to be shuffling here and see what we get for you for the month of May, for the rest of May. Sorry they're late, but you know, I as I explained in my other video, stuff was going on. So, all right. So, what can we expect for the rest of May? Six of Pentacles. So, let's see. Since there's not much left of May, I'm not going to do too many cards, but let's just see what happens. Judgment reverse. Okay. What else do we get for Virgos? The Lovers and reverse. Oh no. It's okay. Don't fret. What's going on? Let's see. What's going on? Strength in reverse. Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. All right. Let me get some clarifiers. Overall energy. Ace of Swords. Okay. I feel like somebody's starting over, or some truths came out, and we'll get into it, but let me just clarify this. We'll put that here. Okay. Why is Ace of Swords here for the Virgos? Why is Ace... Sorry if I'm kind of I'm just really relaxed. I meditated a lot this morning, and I'm kind of viewing May as a month of healing for me, because I have healed, but I'm finishing up my healing process. I mean, obviously you can never be completely healed 100%. I mean, because you always through life go through stuff, but I feel like for me, May is definitely like my month to heal and to just focus on that only. And I've been focusing on that only, and my health, my emotional, my physical, everything, mind, body, and soul. And it's so far so good. So anyway, I took this time out this morning to completely meditate, and it was incredible. I don't know if you guys watch Aluna Ash, but she had a good idea as to her breathing techniques and going through the chakras, and I've been doing that, and I'm fangirling right now. Like, I'm absolutely so excited I found her channel, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I love everybody out there, but like, her readings are so spot on with me and my sign and like everything that I've been through in my past, I don't know, 12 months. Like, she even pinpoints like how many months, like, oh, the last 9 months, and this happened, and I'm just like blown away, and I love her energy. You can tell she's coming from like a good place, a pure place, and she's coming from like a place of truth and honesty and care, and there's no like bullshit, you know. Like, she's incredible, and she, like, I have these feelings of stuff that, you know, like the one thing that I've been able to predict for like my whole life have been earthquakes, and I kept it to myself because obviously, like, I don't want to scare people or people think I'm weird, but I've been limiting my info to just, you know, my closest family and friends. And she had mentioned something to that effect, I think yesterday or the day before, that, you know, we shouldn't really limit because of how other people make us feel. And I think she's absolutely right. You know, if we have messages, then we should share them. And, you know, I don't let other people get to me, but, you know, it's just, I don't know if it's like self-confidence thing or what, but which I'm working on. So we'll see what happens, but I think she has beautiful messages. So you guys should check her out. Her page is Aluna Ash. So Yeah, she's incredible. Anyway, back to your reading. Sorry I took so long. Okay, so we're going to see, why is this Ace of Swords here? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Because of the Page of Swords. I knew it. It was a truth. It was a message of a truth. Okay. What was this truth regarding? I think it's in the, I think it's down here, but I just want to double check. And get a good tarot card. No. I'm going to use a mini. Yeah, we'll do the mini. Why is the Page of Swords here with the Ace of Swords for the overall energy for the month of May for Virgos? Ah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Well, there it is. I feel like you're gonna be finding out the truth as to why something didn't take off. Whether it be of a relationship, whether it be with money, whether if you lost something valuable to you, or lost a person valuable to you, you're gonna find out why this person's gonna come to you, or you'll hear a message. Can be regarding an air sign, doesn't have to be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, but definitely someone's gonna be, I feel like someone's watching you and waiting for the perfect time to tell you. To let you know what's going on, and this is going to bring you clarity. This is going to eliminate that mental chaos that you've been dealing with. So that's the overall energy. So we're going to get into it. It seems like there was a weakness of some sort of maybe you or the other person. There wasn't an equal give and take, and I feel like either you or the other person was being weak over the situation or over this person. They like make you weak for some reason, and it's not in a bad way. It's just, you know, you let the way you feel about them kind of cloud your judgment and kind of cloud like what your worth is, because you know your worth, but then when it comes to this person, it's like you're willing to do anything, even if they're not willing to do that for you. So that, you know, that's the energy that I'm getting. So let's see, why is the Six of Pentacles here with the Strength? Why is the Six of Pentacles here with the Strength card? Okay. So yeah, so you're moving on from this energy here. Because I feel like you giving so much of yourself kind of like made you feel off balance. And it maybe cause problems. Maybe people are telling you like, hey, like, why do you do all that for this person? They don't do shit for you. Like, why are you giving so much of your time and energy into this person or situation when it does nothing for you? And you're like, you know what, you're right. Like, if anything, I need to set boundaries, or I need to, you know, approach things from a different aspect, or I just need to leave the situation completely. So whatever you're doing is, whatever direction you're moving towards is giving you, or even thinking about moving towards, is giving you a sense of calmness, and you're just going into calmer water, so you're leaving that chaos behind, or those chaotic feelings and thoughts behind. So that's really good. So you have the Judgment in reverse with the Page of Wands and Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so again with Pentacles, with the loss in reverse. Sense of loss here. Judgment. Okay. I really hate to say this, but I feel like somebody's motivations were off. Somebody, intentions and motivations. Intention and motivation. I feel like you or the other person, or whatever situation you're in, was based around lies, deception, and this person wasn't being held accountable for their actions, and holding themselves accountable for their actions, either in, you know, making you feel like you've lost because you've had to leave the situation. So either they feel or you feel. Maybe you were their financial support. Maybe you've had to give so much of your money, you know, not only of your energy, but of your money into the situation. And like, this person's using you for your money, and you love them, so it doesn't really matter to you. But at the same time, it's like, because you're not selfish, you give. But at the same time, what about your bills? What about your foundation? What about your payments that you need to make? You know what I mean? So it's like, even if you're not aware of it, I feel like you're going to become aware of it. Or somebody's going to tell you like, hey, look, this person's using you for money, you know. It might not be what you want to hear, but that could be it. Or the other person. Maybe they're dealing with somebody that is using them for money. You know, maybe they're caught up in a situation where they're being used for money, and they're seeing that, and maybe that's, you know, the person that they're with or dealing with is their karmic lesson, and they're moving away from that. So remember, there's different sides of this, so it could be you or the other person. But either way, there's a sense of loss here, and we're gonna move forward. So the Lovers is in reverse with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so why is the Lovers here in reverse with the Queen of Cups? Well, obviously there was a decision that wasn't made. Also, still could be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but also there's an imbalance between the energies. Obviously it's a love situation because it's a Queen of Cups, but I feel like it's a money and love situation. I don't want to say break up. I almost feel like, because, okay, sorry, I've been holding on to these cards. The Eight of Wands flew out with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I almost feel like whoever you were dealing with in the past that it didn't work out for, with whatever reason, I feel like maybe they were dealing with somebody else also, and they're coming back to tell you that they kind of messed up and they picked the wrong person, and they were using them, and like you were kind of just like waiting by on the sidelines, like, yeah, like I knew, I you know, I didn't want to say anything, but I sensed that. And I feel like they're kind of like feeling maybe a little bit of remorse for making that decision, but at the same time they're going to come in with these messages, and they might be moving forward in a fast-paced movement. Like things are going to change, because once they drop that burden, that, you know, things are going to, that dropping that burden is clearing that energy and that space for them. So they're going to keep, you know, keep going forward. Not only for them, but I feel like for you too. Like this is going to help you come out of a stagnant energy. You can also be moving. You can also be moving away from this person who, if this person is the one taking from you, you might have to leave and just be like, you know what, I'm leaving. I need to get out of here. You're too much of a burden. I need to, you know, just focus on me from now on. Because it's disappointing. You know, it's like you're in love, yeah, but it's disappointing because at the end of the day, there's nothing left for you there, you know, if this person is treating you like shit. So I know I'm like going from situation to situation, but it's just, that's how it's coming to me. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But either way, let's get some outcome cards. Let me use this deck here. Okay, so, oh, this just wanted to come out. Okay, so this one just wanted to come out. Obviously, it's a sense of being overwhelmed and giving up, and, you know, or it can mean being overly protective, but I feel like releasing the burdens, I feel like releasing the burdens and is a way of, you know, kind of like letting go and giving up because it was too overwhelming. The situation was too much on you, financially, emotionally. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's like giving up, but I feel like you've tried everything that you could. So it's, you know, not just throwing in the towel, but making a logical decision to give you peace, if that makes sense. Anyway, so let me, or for the other person who's coming back, who might be coming back, you know, with the messages coming in, maybe they're telling you like they were trying to like save this toxic relationship or situation that they were in. But then once they, you know, realized, they let go of everything, dropped the burden, gave up, and they're like, okay, I'm just going to like let go and let God. I feel like that's when they had that realization, if that makes sense. Anyway, can I get an outcome card, please, for our Virgos? What can they expect for the month of May? Huh. Okay. So maybe this person that you're dealing with, or maybe this is you, are becoming very spiritual on your spiritual journey, and you're figuring out, like, you know, once I focus on me and, like, you know, meditating and all that good stuff, you know, practicing the art of not like practicing anything, but just like you letting energies help you. Like, I don't know what the word is, but it's like you're using crystals, like, oh, like more of the esoteric sense. So you're using more of the esoteric, you know, laws and law of attraction and all that good stuff. And I just feel like this is gonna bring you where you need to be. Like, this is gonna help you level up, and maybe this helped this person level up. So either way, at the end of the day, this either makes you more spiritual, it helps you waken up to that, or since this person is coming back and realizing they fucked up, it's like, because they've been watching you and waiting for that perfect time, because they've, you know, been through a situation that was kind of like a karmic lesson to them. Now they're ready to commit to you. So there's those sides. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Either way, there will be more readings coming up in the next couple of weeks for your sign, because the June readings will be coming soon. So anyway, and you can always book a personal reading if you'd like. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.